Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're so glad you're here today. Life can be tough, and sometimes we all need a little bit of inspiration to keep moving forward. That SYWV put together 10 quotes about never giving up that are sure to motivate you no matter what you're going through. From famous celebrities to wise philosophers, these quotes will remind you that no matter how hard things may seem right now, it's always worth it to keep trying. So sit back, relax, and let these words of wisdom inspire you to never give up on your dreams. No one. Our greatest weakness is giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. This quote by Thomas A. Edison is one of the most famous quotes about never giving up. Edison was a prolific inventor and businessman who held over 1,000 patents in his lifetime. He was known for his relentless work ethic and his ability to push through challenges and setbacks. In this quote, he highlights the importance of perseverance and the belief that even when we are faced with our greatest weakness, giving up, we should never lose sight of our goals. With just one more try, we can achieve success. This quote reminds us that success is often just around the corner, and that we should never give up in the face of adversity. It encourages us to keep going, even when we feel like we want to quit, and to believe in ourselves and our ability to succeed. No, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. This quote by Thomas A. Edison is another great example of the kind of mindset that can help us never give up. In this case, Edison is highlighting the importance of seeing failures not as setbacks, but as opportunities to learn and grow. Rather than focusing on the failures, he chooses to focus on the progress he is making by trying and learning from his mistakes. This kind of positive thinking can be a powerful tool when we are facing challenges in our own lives. When we see failures as opportunities to learn rather than as setbacks, we are more likely to be able to bounce back from them and keep moving forward toward our goals. Number 3, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. This quote by Winston Churchill is a powerful reminder that our ability to keep going in the face of challenges and setbacks is what truly matters. Churchill was a British statesman and war leader who is best known for his leadership during World War II. He was famous for his ability to inspire and motivate people to keep going, even in the darkest of times. In this quote, he emphasizes that success is not the end-all be-all, and that we should not become complacent once we achieve our goals. Similarly, he reminds us that failure is not the end of the world, and that we should not be discouraged or defeated by setbacks. It is our courage to keep going, to learn from our mistakes, and to keep moving forward that truly counts. No, for it always seems impossible until it's done. This quote by Nelson Mandela is a great reminder that we should never give up on our dreams, no matter how difficult they may seem. Mandela was a South African anti-apartheid revolutionary and political leader who served as the first president of South Africa from 1994 to 1999. He was a symbol of hope and resilience for millions of people around the world who were fighting against oppression and injustice. In this quote, he highlights the fact that what seems impossible today may be possible tomorrow. We should never lose sight of our goals, and we should always keep working toward them, no matter how difficult the journey may be. This quote inspires us to be persistent and to never give up on our dreams, no matter how big or small they may seem. No. 5. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. This quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson is a great reminder that we have the power to shape our own future. Emerson was an American essayist, poet, and philosopher who was one of the key figures in the Transcendentalist movement. In this quote, he highlights the fact that we are not simply the product of our past or our circumstances. Instead, we have the power to create our own destiny. This quote is a great source of inspiration for anyone who feels like they are stuck in their life, or who feels like they have no control over their future. It reminds us that we always have the power to make changes and to create the life we want. No. 6. If you can't change the direction of the wind, adjust your sails. This quote by an anonymous author is a great reminder that sometimes we need to be flexible in order to achieve our goals. When the winds of change are blowing in our direction, we should adjust our sails accordingly and take advantage of the opportunity. However, there are times when the winds of change are not in our favor, and we need to learn to go with the flow. This doesn't mean that we give up on our goals, but rather that we adjust our approach and find a different way to get there. Sometimes it's not about fighting against the current, but rather about finding a way to work with it. Number 7, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. This quote by Dr. Seuss is a great reminder to be grateful for the experiences that have shaped us into the people we are today. Whether it was a positive experience or a negative one, every experience has taught us something valuable and has helped us to grow. Instead of dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, we should take a moment to appreciate the journey that has brought us to where we are today. We should be grateful for the opportunities that have come our way and for the lessons that we have learned along the way. After all, it's not the destination that matters most, but the journey we take to get there. No. 8. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. This Japanese proverb is a great reminder that we should never give up, no matter how many times we fall. Life is full of ups and downs, and there will be times when we fail or make mistakes. However, it's important to remember that failure is not the end of the world. Instead, it should be seen as an opportunity to learn and grow. The key is to learn from our mistakes and to keep moving forward. No matter how difficult things may seem, we should never give up. No. 9. You don't have to be faster than the bear. You just have to be faster than the slowest human. This quote by a Canadian author is a great reminder that we should never compare ourselves to others. Everyone has different strengths and weaknesses, and we should focus on our own journey rather than the journeys of others. When we compare ourselves to others, we are only setting ourselves up for disappointment. Instead, we should focus on our own progress and celebrate our own achievements. Remember, the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. And finally, number 10, it is not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. This quote by Sir Edmund Hillary is a great reminder that the greatest challenge we will ever face in our lives is not external, but internal. Sir Edmund Hillary was a famous mountaineer who was the first person to reach the summit of Mount Everest. He knew that the greatest challenge of his journey was not the harsh weather conditions or the difficult terrain, but rather his own mind. In the same way, we will face challenges in our lives that will test our physical and mental strength. However, it is our own mindset and determination that will ultimately determine whether we succeed or fail. This quote is a great source of inspiration for anyone who is facing a difficult challenge in their life. It reminds us that we are capable of achieving anything if we have the courage and determination to try. We hope you enjoyed these 10 inspiring quotes about never giving up. If you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.